Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the advantages of trading synthetic indices. The advantages of synthetic indices over other tradable assets like forex and your normal indices, as well as metals and oil and all the things that people are trading out there. By the way, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like the video, I promise you are going to learn one or two things in the video, so go ahead and watch the entire video. If you are looking to download stuff, there are links in the description box below. You can download all the forex robots, indicators, books, and stuff that people are selling out there. You can download everything for free in the links in the description box below. Also, the program that I use, their link is in the description box below. Many people always ask me about that. For $5, you can open a real life trading account, which you can use to test your strategies, your robots, and everything like that. So let's get back into our video. The advantages of trading synthetic indices. So I always tell people that if you are struggling with your forex trading, there are other things that you can trade out there. Many other things that you can trade out there. For example, you can trade binary options. For example, you can trade these synthetic indices. You can go to crypto. There are many things that you can do. Don't just if forex is not for you, don't just continue losing money in forex, or maybe get frustrated, being anxious, and things like that. There are many other options out there. So today we are talking about synthetic indices. I think I've done a video on my other channel on what are synthetic indices. In this video, I'm just going to give you the advantages of trading synthetic indices over forex, for example. So the chief advantage of synthetic indices over forex trading is actually that most of the time, all the time, people struggle with news in forex. If you are a person who struggles with news in forex, people call it manipulation time. People call it a whole lot of sort of things. You know, when the fundamentals are coming and things like that, everyone is waiting for the news to come out so that what they can move the market. There is nothing like that in synthetic indices. For example, the broker that we use, they're called Deriv. The market in Deriv, the synthetic indices, there is a whole lot of these synthetic indices. Let's just go to market watch. You can see there is a whole lot of these synthetic indices that you can trade. Not any one of these is affected by fundamental news like your forex pairs or your metals, your oil or your stocks or things like that. None of these are affected by fundamentals. So when you're trading synthetic indices, one advantage is you don't need to pay attention to news. If news has always been taking your money from your trading account, well, trade synthetic indices. You don't need to worry about news. Another advantage of these synthetic indices, because I'm trying to make this video short, is also that you can trade these 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Synthetic indices are run by a proprietary algorithm that Deriv, for example, the broker that we all know for synthetic indices, therefore a proprietary algorithm that does all this market movement and jumps and whatever happens with whatever synthetic index that you choose. We have volatilities, we've got the booms and crashes, we've got jump index, September index, range breaks. All this movement that you are actually seeing here is actually generated by a proprietary system on their server. So it's not affected by real world conditions. So what it means is you can actually trade these synthetic indices 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on holidays, even when there's a bank holiday, public holiday, even when there's Christmas, New Year. We know when it's in Forex, you basically trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And if you are going to add crypto, then maybe you can trade 7 days a week with many forex brokers. But with synthetic indices, it's a standard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether there's a holiday, whether there's anything coming up, the synthetic indices market will be open. Then, in terms of also, that's another advantage. In terms of also capital, you basically don't need a lot of money to start making money with synthetic indices, because these synthetic indices they can move. I think go to my other channel. The link is in the description box below. You can make a whole lot of money with these synthetic indices. Basically, you if you have got a good strategy, you can basically start from $10, $5. I usually recommend 10 just to give you some equity. If you have a good strategy, sorry about that, a good strategy, and you happen to catch the market at the right time, you can flip that $10 into $100 like overnight, especially if you are trading this particular index. It's called volatility 75, and you will find that there are many videos or many people talking about volatility 75 index or VIX 75 index online. That's why people talk about it, because if you happen to catch it on the right side, you can easily flip a very small amount of money into a huge amount of money, like in a few hours. That's why people are turning to synthetic indices. That's one advantage also of synthetic indices over forex. You probably find that with forex you can put in your $100, and it might actually take you a week or so, or to even turn it into maybe $30 or $50 or something like that. But with synthetic indices, these things can move. These things can move. Uh, then in forex we have something that usually people call manipulation. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, we have when news is coming out, and we know that when news is about to hit, there's a whole lot of jumping around that happens with prices on many pairs. You don't see that in synthetic indices because they are not affected by any news. There are no fundamentals that are moving this thing. Also, Deriv, they say, here I'm saying they say, because obviously they're a broker, and I usually don't trust what brokers tell you. They say their systems are verified by a third party that also ensure that there is no manipulation of whatever price movements that you can see on these charts. So that's another advantage of also trading these synthetic indices. So they say the systems, the servers, they are verified, and you find that most of the time you find that they will tell you that they are maintaining the systems. I think it's a usual thing that happens. You hear that they are maintaining systems and stuff like that, but I don't want to like take it at face value that they don't interfere with the results. So those are some of the advantages why you should be looking into synthetic indices if you are definitely struggling with forex and other stocks, crypto and stuff like that. First of all, When you come to synthetic indices, there are no fundamentals. We mentioned about it's a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week market. Whether there is Christmas, whether there is New Year, whether there is a major holiday, the market is open. And we talked about capital, that you don't need a lot of money like in forex in order to start in synthetic indices. And we also talked about manipulation. They say that there is a little manipulation, obviously, because there is no fundamentals to think about, and there are no like real world influences on the price movement that you see here on the synthetic indices. So there is a less manipulation. I'm saying less because I just don't want to say there is no, in case maybe the broker does some other things in the background that we are not aware of. So those are some of the advantages of trading synthetic indices, and why you should also think about trading synthetic indices if you are struggling with forex. Okay, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want me to talk about in my future videos, leave it in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer your questions in the future. Otherwise, guys, subscribe, like the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.